So earlier today I was making Chaffle pizzas that I tried. I found a recipe, and then since Phil's been on this carnivore journey, he really hasn't had pizza. So we wanted to kind of think of another way to, when we have kids over or our daughter's friends over, what are some things that we can make that he can eat too? Then I thought, I wonder if we can make a barbecue chicken kind of pizza. He's doing the carnivore, but I've kind of been doing more keto since we've been losing weight. We went and we bought chicken yesterday, and then I cut it up with kitchen scissors. We only used them for the kitchen. He bought them when he started this journey, and so they're only used on meat, nothing else. And I cut these pieces, 2 chicken breasts, into little bite-sized pizzas. I have some Kinder's lemon garlic, butter garlic, so I'm gonna pour some of that in here. And then I have this red jalapeno garlic that's also by Kinder's, and so I've kind of sprinkled some of that on here. I'm going to do a little bit more because I didn't get underneath it, and I don't want it to get too spicy. He likes a lot of spicy things, but I don't like as much spice. Now I'm going to go over to our skillet. I'm going to put it on medium, and I'm going to cook our chicken. I just had a little bit of water in here, and I want it to be the barbecue, but I don't want to do the barbecue till towards the end because I want my chicken to cook. And I don't know, I mean, maybe next time we'll change it up and we'll do something different. And so now I've got my chicken made, and this is going to be going with cheddar cheese. So the chicken probably only took maybe about 6 minutes. I don't know. I didn't really look at the time beforehand. Like I said, this is my first time trying to do something like this. And then I added some of the Ray's sauce. And I'm gonna add some of the honey sauce now. Like I said, it's sugar-free. I just want to give it just a little bit more of a barbecue taste. Looks like this now. And I'm going to just stir it all up. Kind of get it in there. A little bit of just probably needs more. I asked him earlier if we could add honey to it, but because I thought that might thicken it up. But since he does the carnivore, I try to not do as much. I try not to change it too much because I want him to be able to eat stuff. But like I said, this is more keto. A long time ago, like before we did this, we would have added brown sugar and other things to this. But since we're no longer doing that kind of stuff, then we're kind of learning how to navigate life in a different way where we eat healthier. So this is what it looks like now. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn my burner off. But I'm going to leave it here just to kind of keep it warm. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to do my chaffle. So I have a waffle iron over here that I'm going to go ahead and spray with some olive oil. And I want to make sure that nothing sticks, because when I come over here, I've already got the cheese out. We have sharp cheddar cheese that we got. And in the recipe that I did earlier today, you just need a 1/2 cup of cheese and put it in a bowl. And then you get an egg. And so 1/2 cup of cheese and 1 egg. It's a large egg. And then you just put that in there. And this is going to become your chaffle. So this is going to become crust, I guess, is the best word for it. So I'm going to wash my hands real quick since I was touching that egg. So I've got my fork and I'm just gonna mix this together. I think I'm gonna add some more cheese because I want it to get a little bit thicker. This again is cheddar cheese. Earlier today I used mozzarella cheese. So this will be my first time using cheddar cheese. And then on a lot of the things it says that it would make 2 chaffles when you make this kind of consistency. But we have a larger waffle maker, so I think it's only gonna make 1. So now I'm gonna pour this into our waffle maker. So I'm just taking the chaffle and I'm pouring it into our waffle maker that I pre-greased. And then I'm gonna, it takes about 4 minutes, but I'm kind of like spreading it out. And then you're gonna flip it like you're making a waffle. And it'll be ready in about 4 minutes. Mix another egg because I wanted one for everyone in the family, so it becomes like your own little personal sized pizza. So, I'm not gonna take it out actually. I'm gonna just, it looks really good. Like I don't know if you can see it. So what you do now is you take a little bit more cheese. We're gonna add some cheese to it because earlier today I did the cheese and then I added my pepperoni. So I'm gonna add some cheese and then I'm gonna take some of my chicken that I made, the barbecue chicken, and I'm gonna add a few pieces to the top of this, kind of spread it out, and it's gonna get like smushed in there. But I think that I want to try something. I'm going to add a little bit more barbecue sauce. Who knows, it may or may not stick. We'll see what happens. And then you can really smell the egg part. So hopefully you like this. But it takes about a minute once you press this down again. And I don't think that you would ever know that there was chicken in this. And like I said, I washed the spatula just a while ago. Maybe we won't do the sauce on there because the sauce might have made it a little bit soggy, added to the liquid. But so the first one came out like this. You can kind of see the consistency of the waffle underneath the chaffle. So I'm gonna add more cheese. Earlier today, like I said, I did mozzarella cheese, so it could be the type of cheese that we're using too. But I thought the cheddar cheese would taste better with the barbecue. Then you want to get it mixed up. Earlier today, whenever I did it, this it wasn't the cheese. It was a little bit thicker. It didn't have as much liquid. I think that you want the consistency to be, you want the liquid in there, but I think that you want it to not be as runny. So you want to try to get the cheese blended in there, but you want it to be a little bit on the drier side. Here is what it looks like. So we're going to try another one. That one went on there a little bit better. It didn't run as much, which I think that we're already off to a good start. So a better start. And I flipped it in the waffle iron. Washed my hands again. It's green. And it's not ready yet because I got to add the chicken. So I'm going to flip it. Oh, this one does look better. I'm not going to do the barbecue sauce to this one. I'm going to drizzle it, I think, over the top whenever it comes out because we've already put some of the barbecue sauce in the chicken. We'll see how it works. I'm going to space it out. Not maybe make it as heavy. Take some smaller pieces and put them more in the middle because what happens is when you press down, it kind of presses it into everything. It makes it flat. So I'm going to hold that down for about a minute. Oh, It already looks better. I think, oh yeah, this one's gonna come off a lot easier. It already comes off a lot different. So this one looks more like a little waffle than the other one did. Then I'm gonna put this on my little waffle iron that I bought. I'm gonna put this, and so this was my first one, my second one, and we're gonna see what happens with the third one. Yep, there it goes. So I always want to take it off of the waffle iron first, but you have to remember to leave it on there because you want to, oh, this one even looks better. I think the more cheese you add, the more it looks like a waffle. Okay, so this one I decided to add the barbecue sauce to the top. The base was thicker on this one than it was on the other one. I think what happened to the first one is that, oh, well, no, it is kind of, it does get a little bit soggier, so it is, but I think maybe I didn't let it cook as long. So this is the difference when you add the barbecue sauce. So it kind of puts it in there. So we have 3 different ones. The first one was a Mod Podge of maybe more like scrambled eggs. So you can cut it in like little pizza sizes because it made it into like little, because I used a waffle iron. I think I put too much jalapeno stuff in it, but it's really good. So I might break away and get some ranch to cool it down a little bit, because that's what I used to do for mine. Has a little kick to it. It's good. It tastes like pizza. You don't know that you're eating the egg. I don't think that you taste the egg. It tastes more like a crust. So that's a new way for us to be able to eat pizza at our house. It's really good though. I like it a lot. So it's a good alternative to pizza whenever you can't have it.
So glad you watched to see all the stuff that we were doing here. This is Angie's first video, so what would really make her feel good is if you'll just take a minute and subscribe. You'll throw in the notifications and throw a like on the video. That would make her feel really good. And just leave a comment down in the bottom section. Any little bit that you do down in the bottom section inside the comments really helps to push the algorithm. So I would greatly appreciate anything that you would do down there. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm looking forward to turning out a whole lot more.